how you doing? I'm here to show you how to beat the Nemesis. Get to and beat the Nemesis with some pointers and tips on how to do it. All right,
Simulation
let's get it
activated.
started. All right, for your first choice, you're gonna pick a weapon and a skill. I would go with a weapon that you feel very confident with. Okay, I like SMGs and assault rifles. Rifles do very well, especially this M1A. I might go with that, even though I like SMGs a little bit better. Also, I would look out for Riot Foam, works very well. Revive Hive. Just the only thing with Revive Hive is the Nemesis will get a repair hive or whatever the fuck it's called. Anyways, I'll go with the Riot Foam, which will work very good against Nemesis. I also go with like Blinder or the Decoy, something along those lines. Now, typically, you want to go with hard or normal, because you'll get like a heat level for either one of them. Um, hard will be the least at 3%. Normal will be
Entering new
4%. So
room.
I would stick with those two.
Hard.
Between hard and easy, easy is a 3%
Hostiles
difference. So you
constructing.
get
Hostile
6%
spawn from highlighted doors.
towards the Nemesis heat. All right, that just means when you're gonna fight the Nemesis. And you want to wait. You want to give yourself enough time to get the talents that you want. But I would argue that it's good to choose ones that will get you stronger. Right? This is the last enemy. There we go. Oh, no, there's one more.
Console available.
Alright. And you should be picking talents that fit your playstyle. I like a run and gun playstyle. You could do a more reserved. And also, I would pick talents. If they're on this first screen, I would go with something that's on your list of talents that you want to get eventually. You know? So I went with preservation. Get armor on kill. Now, between these two, I'd probably go with the double red. Damage would be very beneficial at the beginning.
Entering new location. Difficulty.
Later on, I'll pick rooms based off what talents they're
Hostiles
giving and
constructing.
also
Hostiles
what
spawn
room
from
it is,
highlighted
because some rooms
doors.
I just don't like. Okay, we're gonna go somewhere up here, maybe right here with a rifle. Gosh, we're gonna see how bad I am with freaking rifles. There we go. Probably should have picked SMG, but it's okay. There we are.
Console available.
Now, I would argue that it is a good idea to always pick a talent, because if you go with the money, then I feel like you're at a slight disadvantage. The more you get just money, you're missing out on talents that you could have gotten. So,
Room selected. Difficulty
and
rating.
it's better to pick a talent than re-roll at the beginning,
Hostiles
because you
constructing.
want to be able to get those
Hostiles
slots
spawn from
open so
highlighted
that you're not
doors.
missing out on talents. But if you do re-roll, make sure you pick something. Okay, no one's going right here. For the runes, I would try to figure out where you feel most confident. So, like, this is a door that I always go to, unless they're not going to come out that door. There we go. Okay, there's enemy right there reviving. Use the clone.
Console
Perfect.
available.
Now,
Supply station
I would
available.
try to conserve ammo so you don't have to buy ammo. Okay, you could get special ammo, but that'll come into play later on. So I think I'm pretty confident I can make it through the next room and the boss without having to get. So I like how this trauma is a really good one, especially for the Nemesis, because it will blind them if you shoot them in the head. So that's a very good choice right there. I like this room. I can tell what room it is. Luckily, with this side of the
Room
simulation, you can tell through the door what rooms they are.
Hostiles
So I'll pick
constructing.
that one.
Hostile
I'm also
spawn
going to
from
focus on my
highlighted
pistol a
doors.
little bit, conserve some of my ammo. And I'm going to hold this. Also, grenades come in handy really well for blowing up doors just like that. As you can see, on this room, I like holding this side. There's a sniper along the way, so I'm going to switch to my rifle. There we go.
Console active.
Alright, so I'm going to pick close and personal. At first glance, it doesn't seem like that great of a talent. It's within 3 meters, but you can get that right off the bat, but you get for 5 seconds. The higher you go up, the longer you can hold on to it, and the larger the radius is that you have to get that kill. So it's tier 10, it's like 8 meters, and you hold for like 13 seconds, if not more.
Value target.
See, I look at these two
Constructing
doors
hostile
in
combatant.
this arena, and I see that this is the one, so this is going to be the door that I'm going to hold. I'm probably going to use my foam for it.
On my mark. You want some more of this?
There we go. There we are. This enemy is like inside here. He keeps running opposite way. Let's see. Should be up top, I guess. This enemy is wasting my damn time.
Just fucking die
There we
already.
go. Okay, so I'm gonna drop down this way. Looks like the boss is over here. Named enemy. Whatever you want to call him. Oh, there's this guy. I didn't realize he was right there, just chilling on the floor. I know there's an enemy right behind me, so get that kill real quick. Throw that to get him out of cover. I should have rifled him now. There we go. Oh, and that was out of ammo. There we go. Just one more enemy. Alright, so after your first loop, you get an exotic talent every time. Now we'll see what we get. I would look for talents I would look for definitely at the beginning is Plague of the Outcast is a really good one. Breathe Free is really good. Adaptive Instincts is really good to start you off with. Also, the Agonizing Bite, that's a pretty good one at the beginning of your run, especially for talents like Obliterate, Clutch, and Fast Hands. Okay, which is 3 talents that I'll be looking for as well. All right, now you get to choose another weapon or skill. This time you only get to choose one of the 2. I'm going to go with the assault rifle, most likely, because I don't see a skill that I want. All right, and then I'm going to buy an offensive talent. Might need one of those, and maybe even a defensive talent. Those 2 are the most important, and then utility. All right. Gonna look at my options here. I see this rainbow, my main focus is to get weapon damage. Okay, so like vigilance, unhinged, and another one that would be good is probably
Hostile spawn from
like
highlighted
entrench
floors.
and steady-handed would be some good talents to focus on. But as far as damage, I would go with vigilance and unhinged. Also do optimist. Thinking of the Nemesis fight, what would come in handy for those? I don't know. It looks like the enemy was supposed to be there. There we go.
Console available.
All right. If you're so, this is for pretty much a solo guide right now. Um, you start getting two waves. I believe it loop 5 or 6. I believe it's 6. I'm gonna re-roll. I didn't get anything. I'm gonna re-roll again. I can't. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take the money on this one, which will set me back a little bit. Hopefully I won't have to do that too often.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating hard.
So right there, as you see, I had to take the money because there was no real talent. I could have taken a talent, but I'm going to replace it anyways, so it's as if I missed out. The money would probably be better choice at the beginning since you want to unlock those slots. You want to buy your ammo and or your ammo upgrades and your armor kit upgrades as well. So get that. Breathe free up. How am I missing that though? Watch out for those stupid things.
Console active.
Alright, so could go with close and personal, which won't really help me too much on Nemesis, but trauma will. So we'll get that up a little more. These two, they're both exactly the same as what they're offering, so I'll go with normal since it's offering less heat, so 4% as opposed to 6.
Difficulty rating medium. Steam detected. Construction initiated.
I'm blowing up these canisters just in case I'm by one of them and the enemy shoots it. I don't want them to have an advantage over me. Be able to kill me quickly. Those enemies, I try to shoot their feet because it staggers them. Alright, so I'm gonna run over here, get a better angle on this enemy. Finish off that one.
Available.
Alright, so I'm going to take Entrench. Entrench is very good for regaining your armor back, especially the higher that you go. Of these two, I'm going to go with the all red normal.
Room selected.
I'm trying to go fast because I want to get this under an hour. But I don't want to rush through it and give you a wrong impression.
Construction initiated.
Alright, so this would be the best spot because there's no doors over here. I want you to set yourself up so that you can focus a door while also being safe from the other doors that they will come out of. I'm gonna use my pistol for this last enemy.
Console available.
Now again, I'm gonna try not buying ammo. So you want to try to conserve ammo as much as you possibly can. Unhinge is very good take that, but you will need to get like optimized and definitely steady-handed to
Difficulty rating. High value
combat
target.
the accuracy and stability that
hazard
you
activated.
lose from getting more and more unhinged. So keep that in mind.
Hostiles constructing.
But unhinged is
Hostiles
probably the
spawn
most
from
weapon damage
highlighted
that you can
doors.
get. Okay. So this is the arena for loop 2 that I'm getting. You can get one of the 3 arenas. It's random. Oh, there's 4 arenas. Sorry. 2 of them are based on this section of the simulation, and the other 2 are based in the other 2 of the simulation. So you get one of the 2 based on which side of the simulation you're in. So this is kind of like the basement part of the simulation, and the other part's like the upper part. That makes sense. Alright, kind of sticking to the outside where I have more cover, less angles for the enemy to snipe me or get me. Here is the named enemy right here. I'm gonna foam them. And that didn't work. Awesome. Kill him real quick. Thanks to Breathe Free. Amplified damage is very good. This is a sniper. There we go. There's an enemy right over here. There we go. Alright, so you, depending on your RNG, you can get a second exotic talent right off the bat, right on the second loop. But I didn't. I go with strictly defensive stats for this, okay? So when you get the 3 choices like this, always go with armor. Because you're going to get talents that allow you to do a lot of damage. To the point where the other 2 choices really aren't worth it. Okay? Unless you're doing a certain build. So like if you're doing a skill build, obviously you'd probably go with like more skill tiers and armor. And then with like a more conservative like um, uh, like a build that you stay in cover a lot, then you'd probably go with more damage. Well, you'd split between damage and armor. But you definitely don't want to not get armor. Especially later on in loops. So I'm going to go, let me see how many talents I got. I'm going to be swapping out concussion. So I need more offensive. Like that. I'm going to get armor kits before I get ammo. Okay. Now I'm going to go with probably 2 of these like that. Alright, and I'm going to pick a new weapon. Let's see. I'm going to go with maybe this. The RPK. Just going to swap it out. I like more automatic weapons for this. I'm at 29% for the Nemesis going into loop 3. Okay. Now I'm going to try to focus a little more on damage. So I'm going to go with this normal right here.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating.
Which we
Medium.
would call a rainbow choice of
Hostiles
talents.
constructing. Hostiles
There's no
spawn
door down
from
here. There's
highlighted
usually a door
doors.
right there. So and there's no door straight ahead. So this would probably be the best option to start. Alright, finish one door off, and then swap attention to the other enemies. Since we're in loop 3, there's only going to be one loop.
Console online.
Or sorry, one wave of enemies. Alright, so since Entrench is already on here, I'm probably going to get Entrench 2 instead of try to reroll. Hopefully I can get the whole lineup of talents before I fight Nemesis. I don't like this room, but early on it's not too bad. And especially the fire hazard, probably not worth it. So I'm going to go with the normal instead. Although I'm getting 6% for Nemesis
Room
heat.
selected. Difficulty rating.
It's okay.
Easy.
I feel confident with
Constructing hostile
fighting the
combatant.
Nemesis at this point. And I'll show you an area where you can be very safe from the Nemesis. I'm going to focus this door right here. Perfect. There we go. With Unhinged, you'll have to learn to counter the amount of recoil that you start to get without steady-handed. I'm not sure if I have it yet. I don't have steady-handed yet. That's something I'll probably need to focus on. I'm going to go with Adrenaline Rush this time. Adrenaline Rush is very good. The higher you go, especially with a run-and-gun build like this. And a lot of these rooms are kind of small, so I'm not getting a whole lot of red choices. So if a red choice does pop up, that'll be my main focus, because I'm getting a lot of these blues and yellows. There are a few yellows that I'm going to be looking for, like optimized and steady-handed. As far as blue, I might want to focus. I'm pretty good on my blues. So I want to get reds. But if I do get blues, I'll probably focus on Entrench. Trench will probably be the better of the blue options until later on when you have more crit chance. Either with Agonizing Bite or Surgical Talent. I also go with Protected Reload, but I've been looking for something else to swap it out of for, but I'm not sure if there's anything worth getting. Insulate is very good to have, especially later on if you get to higher loops. You start fighting enemies that have special ammo, or I'm going to go with this one right here.
Entering new room.
If enemies have special ammo, or certain factions have like
Initiated.
skills that'll catch on fire and stuff like that, or rooms that have like a hazard, like shock. So there's one more enemy. I'm doing pretty good on my ammo.
Supply station activated.
So I'm gonna skip getting ammo on this one. Surgical, I'd probably go with that one because it helps clutch. It helps clutch. It helps obliterate, and it helps fast hands once I get those.
Heat signature detected. Entering new room.
There's no doors over here, so I'm gonna go this way and see if there's a door at the end right here.
Construction initiated.
Alright, focus the door. If you're wondering how I'm doing so much fucking damage, it's because of Breathe Free. And that amplified damage helps a lot. Okay, I got enemy behind me, so instead of challenging that, I'm gonna go back here where I have more cover. He's gonna heal up like a bitch. That was probably the best choice for him to do, though. Alright, finish him off while he's on fire. Thank you, Stage Hazard. Last two is done. Alright. So it's going to give me another stat. Could get an exotic if you're lucky. I'm going to go with hardened again. Pretty much all my choices are going to be hardened. Alright, I'm going to take a look at my stats, or my talents, real quick. See what I have, what I need. Could probably use armor, so I don't miss a slot. And I am going to swap that out, so I don't really need these two. So armor would be a good choice. Now I could buy one more or spend it on armor kits and ammo. So I don't really need the other two, but I feel like getting this. I don't know. Let's go with this. Let's go with two of these. There we go. Just for the heck of it. Let's see what they got. Booster, EMP, remote. I want to pick any of these. Maybe the EMP for if you start fighting black tusk. They'll work for dogs and mini tanks. I will go with probably the one that hits a little harder. Maybe not the snub nose. Maybe the PX4. Okay. Don't neglect your pistol. It can come in handy. Especially with this build in higher loops. Pistol still works really well. I'm going to go with this room. Double red.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. Medium.
I'm at 46%.
Hostile
Going into
construction
loop 4.
initiated.
Okay. I'm going to go up here. There's no door. I'm going to go right here because there's no door behind there. So I'm going to focus this door pretty hard. This bitch is going to fucking slap me real quick. Should still be one wave, I believe. If you're playing in a group, by this loop you'd have 2 waves. So still one wave for me. If you're going solo. Vigilance, very good to have. Take that one. And there's ways of keeping vigilance later on. If you get Bloodsucker, which is much more helpful later on when you have a whole lot more armor, you can keep vigilance pretty long. I have the same talent choices for both rooms, so I'll go with normal.
Hostile construction initiated.
I do need to get more damage. There's no door right there. Got a foam. Be conscious of your angles, so as I'm moving, I'm being aware that there could be enemies to the sides of me that could have an angle on me, so I'm using cover to my advantage. Now, out of these, I'd probably go with optimized. I do need to get steady-handed, though. Alright, so we have this one, which is a room I don't really care for. So I'm gonna go over here, see what we got. We'll go with this room.
Difficulty rating. Hard.
I don't mind this room.
Hostiles constructing.
I usually go up here. There's 2 doors, so I will focus one. This one I have a little bit more cover, so I'm gonna focus it pretty hard. There's no enemies that come out, so go back over here and clear out this area. There we go. So with Breathe Free, I need to stay a little bit active to keep my stacks up. So I'm a little bit stronger. There we go. Perfect.
Console available. Supply station available.
I'm going to skip ammo again. I'm going to grab clutch. Because I believe I have 2 on surgical. I need to get that up a little bit. I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with this one. Because I do need steady-handed.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating hard. Constructing hostile combatant.
Okay, so there's 2 doors here. There's a door back there. So pretty much all 4 corners. I'm going to focus this door extremely hard. Okay, no enemies popped out of that one, so I'm going to turn around. Focus this door. I'm going to go pretty much around in a circle, just watching my back right there. Taking one enemy at a time. There we go. Perfect.
Console available.
Okay, steady-handed. There we go. That is what I was looking for. That helps with the more unhinged that I get. And you don't really have to go that high with steady-handed for it to be super effective.
Entering new
Right,
location.
we're at the arena
High value
for
target.
Route 4.
Hostiles constructing. Hostiles
And I'm going
spawn
to
from
focus
highlighted
this door
doors.
very hard. There's no doors behind me. There's no door over there, it looks like. Could be wrong. There's no enemy. I thought that would have staggered him again, but guess not. You have to, once you defeat the final enemy of this wave, the next wave will start. So be conscious of where you are. There's that. There's no door right there, so I'm going to use this. Perfect. He has a rocket launcher, so I want to be careful of that. Okay, I'm going to watch out for that. I'm going to foam. Perfect. Kill that guy. You want to play to your advantages, you know what I mean? So, if you prefer playing in cover and at a distance, you definitely would do that rather than what I did was play it real close. There we go. That should be it. Alright. I have another stat choice. So going with hardened once again. Alright. Almost at 34 minutes. Going into loop 5. Alright, so I'm gonna go with probably the police M4, unless there's something worth getting. Shock trap's very good. Shrapnel trap is also good at the beginning, not so much later on. Just keep that in mind. Alright, probably go with my last offensive, probably utility, and maybe an armor kit, though I probably don't need it. Ammo would probably be a little bit more useful. Get my ammo. I'm gonna go with the red right here. Now we're kind of in the bunker area, like the basement area, wherever, I
Hostile
guess.
construction initiated.
And you can't really tell what rooms are doing. But luckily these rooms aren't too bad compared to the upper floors. And I have Rikers. Rikers are kind of annoying, especially if you use enemies with shields that snipe me. So I'm going to use a little more cover when I need it. Now, I think it's still... I should still have one wave. We'll see in a second. Let me finish these enemies off. Okay. There we go.
That was my secret recipe.
Console available.
Alright. Right now, probably optimize would be a little bit better. I'm gonna go with this normal, so I have a chance at a red.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating easy. Activating poison gas simulation. Hostile construction initiated.
Alright, I'm gonna go down here. This is a good area to start off at. So focus this door real hard. Now you should focus enemies that are closer to you, like this. Rather than trying to shoot that other enemy that was way to my left. Get better cover for this enemy as well. There we go.
Console active.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna reroll. Just gonna try it. I'm gonna go with Lucky Shot right here. Just so I have a little bit more magazine. I'm also going to go with normal again for a chance of another red.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy. Activating poison gas simulation.
The more easies you do, the quicker you're going to get to the Nemesis as well, so keep that in mind.
Disrupting hostile combatant.
I'm going to go down this way. Yep, there's no door up there. There's usually a door right there. Okay. Go back here.
You're done.
Get better cover over here. So there's only one wave, so I'm gonna just rush this fool, wait for him to pop up. There we go.
Console online.
Okay, let's go with Unhinged 2. It's more weapon damage. That's a good choice right there. Out of these two, I'm gonna go with the red. I'm gonna focus more on red since we're getting close. We're at 75% for Nemesis.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating.
Alright, so now you see where it says room modifiers, it says hard. It has a hard symbol and then a chest right next to it. That means that you're gonna have the vendor where you can buy ammo and shit. Okay, so that's how you know after that room you're gonna have a vendor like that. Which is good information, so I could go to town with the ammo that I have. Unless I want to conserve what I have, which I might want to. I'm going back here because I'm getting flanked. Where I have much. Oh my god.
Medical assistance needed.
I almost died right there. I'm gonna die. Gonna try to get entrenched right there. There we go. That was actually very bad. Since I'm sandwiched right here. There we go. Now I'm gonna move this way. Don't panic. Use what you got to your advantage. So I have entrench and preservation. So as long as I can be in cover and get that headshot,
Active.
I'll be fine. If I
Supply
get that
station
kill, I'm
online.
even better. Okay, re-rolled so I can get, let's do insulated. I don't have a whole lot of surgical, so I should be alright. We're going into the arena, so I should be fine with ammo.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. High value target.
Almost died there. Rikers can be kind of annoying.
Hostile construction.
I should have
initiated.
focused that one side to the left of where I was looking and then curl around like I did later on. There's no door back here, so this is the only door on the side. I'm gonna phone this fucking guy. I can tell that I'm lacking a little bit on damage talents. Alright. I'm gonna phone this door. Ooh. Going back this way. That headshot kill for more armor repair. Ooh!
Serious trauma detected.
That fool hit me with a freaking rocket. I fucking messed that too. Awesome. I have people sniping me. He was about to kill right there, so just blind fire that guy. Alright, let's go this way. Get out of sight of that sniper. Alright, last enemy. Here we go. Alright, let's foam him. Be safe. There we go. I'm getting another stat upgrade, which would have been nice to get another exotic. Because now, by loop 6, you can run into Black Tusks, and they can use up a lot of your ammo. With the warhounds and mini tanks that come out. Alright, so I'm gonna buy a last defensive slot. I'm gonna buy utility and out of money for everything else. Now I'm getting blue weapons. Now this would probably be the better choice. Let's just see what skills I got. Oh, revive. I'm gonna take a revive just in case I go down. Now the Nemesis will get like a restore hive, but there's ways to force him out of that. So you would use grenades and throw it where he's kind of like just posted up right there. Now this isn't the greatest room, especially I don't know what faction it's gonna be. It could be Black Tusk, but I'm gonna use
Hostile
back here.
construction
Luckily
initiated.
there's no door right here where they can come out. That's usually where one of the slots where they can come out, but both of those slots actually are not going to be there, so this is actually a really good spot. And I have hyenas, so I lucked out, didn't get black tusk, luckily. Okay. Oh shit, I'm blinded. That's why insulated is really good to have. Get entrenched and preservation with that kill. Get more preservation. There we go. Now we're gonna have two waves right here. As soon as I kill this enemy. So I wanna... Oh, actually there must be one more. Hiding somewhere. Right there. So that put me right where I started. Perfect. Clear out as many enemies as I can. Gonna rush up here. Like that.
Console
Perfect.
active.
Alright, I'm gonna get surgical or unhinged. I kinda want unhinged before surgical, but surgical is pretty important for my build. I might go with all red for this one, depending on the room. I just need more weapon damage. The room's not that great, but I'm gonna go with this one. There's a fire hazard, so they're not gonna be in the middle too much.
Difficulty rating easy.
I don't like this room because it's so open, and snipers can take advantage of that, especially when fighting black tusk. This is a bad room. I'm gonna go over here, finish these enemies. I need to get into cover right here. There we go. I recommend not even going in the middle, especially when there's a fire hazard like this. There's a sniper fucking turret right there fucking me up. I put some damage on it, so that he'll try to heal it. Should do it again. If not, just throw a grenade way out there. Should make it. There we go. There is a lot of fucking people right here, so I'm gonna back out real quick to right here. Okay. There's a healer over there. Finish him off. Now, don't go in there. Don't go in that fire, because it will kill you. So run around the edge right here. Get this motherfucking talent. I could go with clutch too, but I want to reroll. I kind of want to reroll again, and probably pick preservation. Let's see here. This is one of my favorite rooms, so I'm gonna go with this.
Activating poison gas simulation.
See where I'm at. 49 minutes.
Difficulty rating hard. Hostiles constructing.
I'm gonna need to have to
Highlighted
fight the
doors.
Nemesis soon. was weird. Run past that, run through that. There we go. I think there's some enemies over here. Last one. Boom.
Console available.
Okay. At 90%. I'm gonna go with unhinged 4. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna go with this room for all reds.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating. Hard.
So I pretty much have all my utility that I
Hostiles
need, all my
constructing.
blues, so I
Hostiles
just want
spawn from
more
highlighted doors.
damage, pretty much. I'm gonna focus this door right here. I might have to do like a part 2, section this off into 2 sections.
Vital signs critical.
Ooh, so see right there, I use entrench and preservation to my advantage. So I got into cover real quick. There's an enemy right there. Damn. Got into cover, got that headshot, and then finished him off. I'm not sure if it was I finished him off with the headshot, but that would definitely help me get more armor. Now ammo for my assault rifle, so I'm gonna use this. As you can see, I have like the little thing up there showing me that I'm gonna get a vendor, the ammo vendor after this one. So there we go. So I can just go to town. I'm gonna get ammo for both weapons. Where are you? This is the last enemy.
Console
Okay.
available. Supply station
Now I could
activated.
just get ammo for my assault rifle and I'll be good. Save a little bit of money. I'm gonna reroll, get obliterate. Now the last one I'm looking for is optimist. So I'll wait until I get optimist to swap concussion out. Concussion's a good choice if you're doing a shotgun
Fire simulation
or
activated.
marksman rifle build.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating.
I'm gonna focus
High
this
value
door.
target. Hostiles constructing. Hostiles spawn from highlighted doors.
Okay, we'll go this way. I'm gonna stay out of the fire though. Because that fire can hurt and get you burned. Perfect, now they're coming out again. Go back to the same door. Get that healer, because fuck that guy. Perfect, I got lucky with blowing up that weak point. Pretty much using all the ammo on this weapon so that I can focus the boss with my other weapon, my assault rifle. There should be 4 waves for the the arena. Or no, it should be 3 waves. Yeah, 3 waves. Since I'm on 2 waves for normal rooms. Okay. I'm gonna finish this loop up and then probably do a part 2 Nemesis fight. Because we'll be fine the Nemesis after the next loop. Okay, they're all on fire. They're just kind of like chilling in the sauna. Just having a party, I guess. I don't know. See, they don't want to give me a second exotic, so that's fine. Go with that. All right. All right. So stay tuned for part 2. This was preparing for the Nemesis. Getting to the Nemesis, I guess. And then the next part will be preparing for the Nemesis and fighting the Nemesis. All right. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you soon.